going on, girls? Rob here, and we are ready for Mets at Phillies. Mets with Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola, and the Phillies. So I think this is Nola's 16th start. Starting to play a little better, so we'll see what's happening. Okay, Jeff McNeil's up to bat, and official start time 4:53. Man, here we go. Phantomatic, 11. Patient, 38 against the right-hander. That's a double for Jeff McNeil. McNeil leads off with a double. So now Pete Alonso, 53 home runs. Let's see what happens here. 6. Tough, 51. Strikes him out, one away. Good afternoon, Captain Carl. What's going on? We got one away, man at second. First at top of the first, the Mets are in the bat. Michael Conforto. Whoops. Nope. I didn't see what happened there, but I dropped the dice there. So let's try again. Here we go. That's better. 9. Tough, 99. That's way too much. That's going to be a fly out to right. 2 away for Todd Frazier. What's up, Philip Reynolds? What's going on? Here we go. 11. Patient, 46. That's a single. Yep. Is it a run? Let's see if it is. McNeil. Let's see what happens here. Run on first, run on second, advances only one base. So it's first and third. They're at the corner now. I was kind of lucky. Never heard of Aaron Nola? Really? He's their ace. He's their best pitcher they got. Yeah. Dominic Smith now. Dominic Smith, first and third, 2 outs. 4. Patient, 25. That'll be a walk-in. We'll load up the bases for Ramos. Wilson Ramos now is up, the catcher. Let's see what happens now. Bases loaded, 2 away. 6. Tough, 83. That's out of range. Ground ball to the shortstop, over to first, and that will do it. Mets loaded the bases, but they didn't get nothing home. We're going to the bottom of the first. Mets nothing. Going to meet up with someone for a walk. All right, Philip, have a good one, bud. And the Phillies up to bat. This day, the Phillies really tried a different lineup out, so bear with us. But it's the actual lineup. Scott Kingery leading off. Here we go. 3. Tough, 55. That's a strikeout. Let's see. Yep, that's a right-hander. Of course, he's a right-hander. Gene Segura now. Segura, 1 away. Here we go. 8. Patient, 45. The Patient, 45. That's a single for Segura. Segura gets a single. And now Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper gets a chance. See what he can do. 7. In play, 38. That's way out of range. Ground ball to the first baseman. Now will it be a double play? Double play 7. Double play 6. Let's see. 6. Yep. 3, 6, 3 double play. And that will do it for the Phillies. We are going to the top of the second, and we are tied at nothing. We are tied at no scores each here. Ahmed Rosario now is going to be batting. Here we go. 3. Tough, 61. Just out of range of 60. That would have been a double. I mean, a single rather. 61 would be a fly out to right field. Lagares now. Juan Lagares with 1 down. I was looking for that other one there. Here we go. 9, tough. 15, strike him out. And now Zach Wheeler bats, and he is a number 10 batter for a pitcher. So he is a really good pitcher hitter. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. 10, patient, 67. That's out of range, 67. Ground ball to second. And that's over to first, and that will end the inning. We go into the bottom of the second. It is no score, Mets and Phillies. Rhys Hoskins now is up for the Phillies. Let's see what happens here. 10, ballpark, 77. And that is not going to be a wheelhouse. It's going to be an in-play result. In play, just 1-18 for Rhys Hoskins. 54, no. That'll be a fly out to right. 1 away. Jay Bruce is up now. Jay Bruce has an excellent card against righties. If he gets a wheelhouse, he has a great chance. Here we go. Well, let's hope for a deuce. Nope, it's a 7. 7's in play with an 0-1. And that's going to be a double for Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce steps in the box. First hit, second hit of the game for the Phillies, a double by Jay Bruce. 1 away. Cesar Hernandez is up now. 9, tough, 71, out of range. Ground ball to the second baseman, over to first, and it will advance a runner to third. Michael Franco now. Franco, 2 away, man at third. Here we go. 7 in play, 90. That's way out of range. Ground ball to the shortstop, over to first, and that will end the threat. We go into the top of the third. We still got goose eggs on the board. Mets and Phillies, no score. Jeff McNeil, leadoff hitter for the Mets. Let's see what he does. 7, tough, 82, way out of range. Ground ball to second, over to first for the first out. Pete Alonso, got him batting second. Kind of unusual spot for a guy that hits 53 home runs. Here we go. 8 is in play, but it's a 69. That's going to be way too much. Yep, it is. Fly out, center field. Now Michael Conforto. Michael Conforto with 2 away. 7, tough, 97. That's way out of range. That'll be a fly out to right, and that will do it for the Mets. We're going to the bottom of the third. We still have no score, Mets and Phillies. Andrew Knapp, a number 8 hitter for the Phillies. Let's see what happens here. 5. 5's in play, 56. That's way out of range. Ground ball to short, over to first for the first out. Now Aaron Nola is up. He's a 3. Yep. Aaron Nola's up. 6. 6 is tough. And that is a strikeout. 2 away. Scott Kingery now is up. Kingery up with 2 out. 7 in play. 0-0. How about that? 0-0. Does it always happen to me or what, guys? 0-0. How about that? Wow. Let me go get the charts. Where do I put them? Here's one of them. Here's the others. Man, oh man. 0-0s. Does it always happen to me or what? What the hell? I guess we're going to rain out now. Nobody on base? It's a 7. 7. Defense. Reroll all dice and refer to defense chart. With A range. So we're looking for a defensive player with A range. All right, let's see. A range. Doesn't look like anybody's at A range. They don't. Michael Conforto's hit right fielder. Yeah, he's a B range player, so that's best they get. So let's see what happens now. Hold on for a second now. Player with an A range. Otherwise, single makes highlight reel catch. All right, so we got to do it. This will be defense, and we got to re-roll these numbers. So let's see what happens. So 67, and that'll be range of, what do we say, B. That'll be an out. So that'll be an out. Out to right. A lot of crap to go through just for that. But that's the plight I get from double zeros, man. Double zeros. I always get double zeros. If you ever want to watch somebody get them, you got me get them. Todd Frazier's up now. Top of the fourth. Here we go. And 9. Tough. 90. No. Ground ball shortstop over to first for the first out. Yep, if you want to double zeros, you just watch Rob. Dominic Smith, here we go. 8 in play, 93. It's way too much. Fly out to right, 2 away. These two pitchers having their way right now. Wilson Ramos. Wilson Ramos. All right, here we go. 7, tough, 54. That's going to be out of range too. Ground ball to third, over to first, and that will do it. We're going to the bottom of the fourth, guys. Mets, nothing. Phillies, nothing. We'll see Gene Segura now. Maybe he can start something for the Phillies here. I don't know. We'll see. 5 in play, but 95 is way too much. Fly out to left field. You got to know when to get the high numbers and know when not to get the high numbers. Bryce Harper's up now. Here we go. 3, tough, 19. That's when you need the high numbers, and he didn't. He struck out. 2 away. Reese Hoskins is up now. Reese Hoskins is up. Here we go. 7's in play, 0-7. That might work. That will work. How about a triple for Reese Hoskins? A triple. How about that? And Jay Bruce is up now. Zach Wheeler. Been pitching great games so far, but Jay Bruce is up now with 2 outs. Man at third. 8. Patient. 50. And let's see. 8 is patient. His patient card, no, it's nothing there. 50 is fly out to left. So that will do it there. So Phillies don't jump on them when they had the chance. It's still 0-0 through 4 innings. Ahmed Rosario now is up for the for the Mets. 6, tough, 73. That's out of range. Fly out center field, 1 away. Juan Lagares. Juan Lagares now with 1 down. 8 in play, 84. That's way out of range. Ground ball short, over to first. Zach Wheeler pitching a great game, so he's here in the 5th, and he's going to bat. Let's see what happens now. All right. 8 in play, 47, way too high, even for a number 10 batter. That's a ground ball to third, over to first. That will end it. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. We still have no score, Mets and Phillies. Very good game here. All right, Cesar Hernandez is up now, leading off a 5th inning. Bottom of the fifth. 8, Patient. 77, just out of range. Fly out center field, 1 away. Michael Franco now is up. Wheeler is with the Phillies now. He's with the Phillies. 1 away, and this is a 2019 set. 1 away, and Michael Franco. 5, in play, 46. That's going to be way out of range. Ground ball to third, over to first. 2 out. Andrew Knapp is up now. No score. 2 out here in the bottom of the fifth. And 2, Wheelhouse. 31. 31 is a double for Andrew Knapp. It's a double. Andrew Knapp gets a double. First Wheelhouse we get the whole game. Goes to the number 8 hitter. How about that? And now all that does is allow Aaron Nola to bat. Aaron Nola will now bat. We'll see what happens now. 2 away here in the fifth. We have no score. Fast game. Okay. All right. So we got a man at second, 2 out. 10, Ballpark. 82. That will be an in-play result. In-play result for the pitcher. Only good stuff is 1 to 11. No, I'm sorry. Let's see. He's a number 3 hitter, right? Number 3. 1 to 15. I'm sorry. Here we go. 27. Ground ball to the pitcher over to first, and that will do it for the Phillies. And now we're going to the 6th inning, folks. We're starting to go into territory these guys don't like, but we're going to see what happens with them now. After 6 is a fatigue, but if they don't allow no runs, that is even better. So we'll see what happens. We're starting the 6th inning, no score. Jeff McNeil, 23 home runs last year. I'm sorry, 23 home runs. Here we go. 6, tough. 14, struck him out. Strikes him out. Pete Alonso now is up. Pete Alonso with 1 away, nobody on. 9, tough. 66. That's going to be a single. Pete Alonso gets a single. Fights that one off. Knuckles it out to right field. Michael Conforto now. Conforto is up with 1 out. Man at first. 3, tough. 29. Strikes him out. Todd Frazier now comes up to bat, and now here comes a pitching coach. Pitching coach comes out to the mound, 2 out here in the 6th inning. Frazier, a very good hitter against the right-handers. And is there any chance they may want to walk him to force Dominic Smith to hit? But Dominic Smith has even more power, though. So Todd Frazier will be batting. 2 away, man at first here in the 6th. 8. In play, 49. That is out of range. That'll be a ground ball to third, over to first, and that will end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 6th, and we still have no score. Mets, Phillies. Zach Wheeler, he has pitched a brilliant game, only given up 4 hits so far. And goes here to the 6th inning now. Scott Kingery is up. 4, in play, 42. It's out of range, and that'll be pop up to the shortstop. Or line out to the shortstop, doesn't matter. And Gene Segura now. Gene Segura is up with 1 away. 8, patient. 27. 27 will be a double for Gene Segura. Gene Segura gets a double. And the Phillies now with the top of the lineup up there, and only 1 out. Got a man at second with Bryce Harper coming up. Harper now coming up. He is 0 for 2. Grounded into a double play and struck out. Let's see what's going to happen here. 1 away, man at second. 11, defense. Let's see what this defense is all about. Defense. Range of the third baseman. Range of the third baseman. Range, let's see, does not matter. A through F of 70 is an out. So it'll be a 5-3 putout. Does not matter the range of a defensive guy. Reese Hoskins now against Zach Wheeler. Got second. They've got to get something going here. Let's see what's going to happen here. 6. Tough. 72. And you know what? They did get it. 72 on tough is a single. Now, does Segura make it home here? Let's see if he does. Runner on second scores. Yes, sir. It's a 1-0 game for the Phillies. 1-0 and an RBI for Reese Hoskins. Jay Bruce now steps up, and you got to start thinking that they're going to be thinking about a relief pitcher coming in. Let's see. Let's see. A couple of guys here can pitch. There's one of 4-2. Urias Familia. He's warming up in the bullpen. Urias Familia. Yep. So Jay Bruce now is going to face Zach Wheeler, though. Let's see what happens here. 2 outs. Man at first. 1 run's already in. Here we go. 6. Tough. 41. Struck him out. But not before the Phillies strike the cord and get one across the board. And they are up now 1-0. And the Phillies right now, the Mets right now, you got to think Wheeler probably will not be coming back out for the next inning, but we'll see. We will see. Dominic Smith now. And Nola is still pitching here in the 7th. He's got a shutout going on. Let's see what happens here. 3. Tough. 88. And that's out of range. Ground ball to second over to first. Wilson Ramos. Wilson Ramos now with 1 down. 7. Tough. 0-1. Strike him out. Thought he's going to get another 0-0, guys. Ahmed Rosario. Ahmed Rosario. Let's see what happens here. 10. Patient. 73. That's out of range as well. It's going to be a fly out to center field, and that will do it for the Mets. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Does the pitcher have a strikeout rating so strikeout pitchers get realistic numbers? The strikeout pitchers get more of the toughs on here, and tough is where the strikeouts generally occur. A lot of strikeouts on tough. Tough is the only one makes them strike out. So, yeah, Keith, yeah, they do get more strikeouts, no doubt about that. Yep. Urias Familia now. He's just coming in going to pitch this 1 inning because they got to have a pinch hitter in next inning. So Familia, Wheeler went 6 and gave up the 1 run. Now Familia here in the 7th. And it's a good chance this is going to be all for Nola as well. Yeah. But, yeah, the more the tough ones they have on there, oh, yeah, somebody like a DeGrom or somebody like like a Nolan Ryan would probably have 5 toughs on there at least. Maybe more than that even. Here we go. Cesar Hernandez now. 1-0. He's leading off his 7th. 11. Patient. 31. He gets a walk. Michael Franco now. Nobody out. Man at first. Here we go. 6. Tough. 0-2. Struck him out. And Andrew Knapp now is up to bat. 1 man out. Man at first. Here we go. 5. Patient. 0-2. He walked him. He walks him. So 2 men on base and Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola. He's coming out of this game. He pitched 7 superb innings and gave up nothing today. And first off, we're going to find out who we're going to bring in to pitch. We're going to have Will. Is Alvarez? Is he available now? Yep. Jose Alvarez. Alvarez will be coming in to pitch for me. But now let's see who I want to have pinch hitting for me. Brad Miller. Brad Miller is coming in. So I assume in play is a pitcher-friendly reading for conduct. So in play. Oh, in play, it's in play, it's mostly a bunch of fly balls and stuff. Yeah, it's mostly pitcher friendly. Yeah, once in a while you'll have a batter have maybe 35% chance of getting a hit, but more apt it's about 20-25% chance, something like that. Yeah, they don't get a lot of hits in play. Low numbers is better. Yeah, out of 100. So you're correct. Exactly right. Good questions, man. I'll tell you what. I like to find out stuff like that before I buy it too. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the game so far. So we got a man at first, man at second. Brad Miller, he came in late last year and really started lighting up the board for us. So see what he can do. He got 12 home runs for us. First and second, only 1 out. Here we go. 5. Patient. 23. Another walk. And the bases are now juiced. Bases full of Phillies. For Scott, I was just trying to distinguish a Greg Maddox card from Randy. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Let me find what's the name for the Mets? Syndergaard has 3 toughs, but let's find the other kid. DeGrom. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 toughs. See there? That's a DeGrom card for you. And the tough, it's probably a 50-50 chance you're going to strike out. So, and you got 6 toughs on his card. Yeah. Some pitchers have a supplemental strikeout rating, either starting at 50 or 90. Oh, okay. But I know if you got him pitching, if you let him go 7 or 8 innings, he's going to get you a few strikeouts with that card. I mean, that's a good card right there. Where'd he go? He went 11-8. Whatever a batter makes an out, and percentile nice result fails in their strikeout range. Yeah. Anytime tough comes around, though, I mean, it's almost a 50-50 chance they're going to strike out when a tough comes around. All right, so let's see. A pitcher hitting card. Alvarez is only a 1 pitcher hitter, so I will a pinch hit for him right there. Scott Kingery. So Scott Kingery now first, second, and third with only 1 out. Here we go. It's a 7. Tough. 16. Struck him out. So it's 2 away. Gene Segura now. Gene Segura got a double and a single already. Bases are juiced. Full of Phillies. And Urias Familia is in some trouble, but he's going to try to get out of it. Let's see if he can. 2 down, bases loaded. 9, in play, 27. And you know what? It's a single. Oh, my goodness. It's at least 1 run. Now, can the Phillies get 2 runs out of this? Let's see if they can. Single. Runner on second, 1 base. So, nope, they just get 1 out of it, but it is an RBI single for Segura. And now Bryce Harper steps up. So, we have 2 outs, first, second, and third. Bases loaded for Bryce Harper. Let's see if he can do something here. 5, patient, 53. It's another walk. It's another walk, and a walk in a run, folks. 3-0, Phillies. How about that? And Urias Familia has to go. He was hoping to go the full way there, but he was not able to. 2/3 of an inning, that's all he's going to do. And Rhys Hoskins is coming up next. And they're going to put in another. Well, hey, walks a run in. What's up, Hammer Time? We're going to bring in a new pitcher. And he's only going to go 1 batter. Robert Zellman. Robert Gazelman. So they're just wanting him to come in here and put this fire out. Bases are loaded of Phillies. 3-0. And Rhys Hoskins is up. 3-0 Phillies. Aaron Nola has pitched a wonderful game so far, so they don't want to waste this one. Rhys Hoskins up now, 2 down. 10. Ballpark, 38. That's going to be a wheelhouse. That's going to be a wheelhouse against Gazelman. He's a right-hander. 1 to 41. 41% chance of a grand slam. Let's see what happens. 73. And you know what? He got out of it. He got out of it. Fly to center field. Oh, my goodness. But they did get 2 runs here in the 7th. We are going to the 8th. And it is 3-0 Phillies. All right. Robert Zellman now. He will be out of this game. Wash them again. Well, you gotta keep washing your hands. Ahmed Rosario is up now. Let's see. No, Rosario got out last. I'm sorry. Lagares. Juan Lagares against Jose Alvarez. And we've got a pitcher ready already if need be, if need to call him. Gazelman did go the 1/3 of an inning, did not give up anything. And Familia gave up those 2 runs. Here we go. Juan Lagares now. Let's see what happens here. It is 3-0 Phillies, top of the 8th here. All right, 9. Ballpark, 18. That's a wheelhouse. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Against the lefty, 1 to 13 is a home run. 75. Oh, and he got by with it. Wow. Fly out center field. All right. So now we're going to take a pitcher hitting card out of here. We don't know who's going to be. Well, we're going to see who the new pitcher is going to be. Let's try. How about let's try Justin Wilson? I thought he was a cook. He was a good old cook from down south. Justin Wilson. He's going to come in and pitch the 8th. Or try to pitch the 8th. We'll see what he can do. Now, who are we going to bring in to bat? They just need base runners. Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo. He is going to be the pinch hitter. Nimmo. Finding Nemo. 8th inning. 1 away. And Nemo's up. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. 1 down for Brandon Nimmo. 5. In play. 14. And it will be a single. Will be a single for Nimmo. And Jeff McNeil is up now. Let's see. Justin Wilson is a 1 for a pitcher hitter. So let's give him a 1 card. So let's do just like that. Nemo's there. Jeff McNeil is up now. With a man at first, nobody out. I mean, 1 away. I'm sorry, 1 away. And here we go. 7. Patient. 53. 53 against the left-hander. That's going to be a single. That's going to be a single. And what's going to happen now? Runner at first goes only 1 base. So it's first and second. And that's all. We're not even going to take no more chances with Alvarez. We're putting in Juan Nicasio now. Juan Nicasio comes in. Alvarez is done. Toasted. And the tying run's coming to the plate. And Alvarez only got 1 out. Nicasio now. If he could get 2 outs, he'd be very helpful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Justin Wilson, the chef, he's coming in next inning for him. Got a pretty good card, too. 4.2, 254 earned run average. So not bad at all. Had a few saves for him, too. So now it's Pete Alonso's coming up. Oh, my gosh. He could tie the game up. Pete Alonso could tie the game here. Let's see what happens. Man at first and second. 1 away. 6. Tough. 18 against the righty. Struck him out. 2 away. So Nicasio's coming in here trying to clean up the mess that Alvarez leaves. Conforto now. Michael Conforto with 2 outs. First and second. See what happens. 7. Tough. 66. Just out of range of the righty. Yep, it is. Ground ball to third. Shortstop over to first, and that will do it. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. The Mets clinging to a 3-0 lead. If there ever was a clinging to a lead, it looks like it's the Phillies, all right. They have played themselves in some trouble. Nicasio will come out next inning. He will indeed come out. And they'll bring Hector Neris in. He is the closer. So we'll see. We won't write Neris down yet, but if they get a big lead, we'll put Pat Neshek in. All right. So Jay Bruce is up now. Bruce has got what today? He's got a double already. 3-0 ball game. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Justin Wilson. And he's going to cook it just right for you, folks. He's going to cook it just right. Here we go. 8. Tough. 27. Against the lefty. Struck him out. 1 away. The lefty, Justin Wilson. How about that? Cesar Hernandez now with 1 down. Here we go. 12. Defense. Error on the first baseman. Is there an error? If it's a 96, there's no error at all. It's an out. So we will say 3 unassisted. Don't have to worry about that at all. And Michael Franco now. With 2 down here in the 8th inning. 7. Tough. 59 against the lefty. Tough. No, that's out of range. Ground ball to second, over to first, and the chef got him out of it. Chef Justin Wilson did the job, and it is now top of the 9th time for the Mets. Score is 3-0. All right, Todd Frazier's up now for him. Let's see what happens against. Yeah, we'll leave Neris in there now. So Wilson did go an inning, and he may even go a second inning for him if they tie the game up. So we will bring in Hector Neris. Yep. Let's see what happens. Todd Frazier's up. 8. Tough. 86 against the righty. That's a ground ball to shortstop over to first for the first out. We hadn't pulled off. I don't think we've pulled a shutout out of the hat yet. Let's see if we can do it now. Dominic Smith. Here we go. 10. Ballpark. 0-2 is wheelhouse, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Against a right-handed pitcher. 1-57 is a home run. 10. Home run, Dominic Smith. And I spoke too fast. And that is an RBI and a home run. And it is 3-1. Phillies now. Wilson Ramos now. Going to try to keep it going for the Mets here in the top of the 9th. 1 away. 1 already in. 5. Patient. 52 against the right-hander. That's going to be a single. That's a single, folks. And the tying run comes into the plate. Ahmed Rosario. How about this? And Neris now could be in some trouble. Let's see what happens. 8. Tough. 66. It's a right-handed pitcher. Oh, it's over. Ground ball to second. Oh, could this be a double play? Could it be a double play? DP, double play of 5, double play of 7. It's a 6, so it will get the back runner. So it will be a fielder's choice. So they get 2 outs and a man at second. And Juan Lagares is up now. Juan Lagares. He still is a tying run here at the plate. 4. Patient. 36. And it's a double. It is a double. And it will make it a 3-2 game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. 3-2 now. And the Phillies have played such a great game. And now Justin Wilson is out of the game. So he went that 1 inning and gave up zilch. So they will bat for him, obviously. And who will be now coming into the game? I don't know. They just need somebody to put bat on the ball now. That's all they need. Somebody can hit. How about J.D. Davis can bat 300? How about him? 300 batting average against righties or lefties, so it don't matter. He can hit home runs against either one, too. Brandon Nemo's already played. So J.D. Davis, hoping to tie the game or give them a lead, will come in now and pinch hit. If they didn't have McNeil and Alonso behind him, I might would walk him, but you got to face him. But, yeah, he's no better right-handed against lefty. It doesn't really matter. 2 outs, and here goes nothing. 3-2 Phillies. Man at second. The tying run. Go-ahead runs at the plate. Here we go. 2. Patient. 22. He walked him. He walked him. Oh, my gosh. And now Jeff McNeil is up. McNeil. And I think we're going to bring a lefty in. Adam Morgan is coming in the ball game. He is a lot. I mean, he can hit either one, though. But what do we do? What's his wheelhouse? This is 11. 6. We'll leave Neris in. Let's see. His wheelhouse is 2. Oh, let's see. Ballpark is 6. We're going to leave him in. We're going to leave Neris in. We're going to let him try to finish this game off. Jeff McNeil, first and second. Phillies now got some work to do. Tying runs at second. Go ahead and runs at first. I'm sorry, at first. 2 down. Here goes. 5. Patient. 24. Another walk, and the bases are loaded. They are officially juiced. And who are they filled for? Pete Alonso. Oh, my gosh. Pete Alonso. Equal opportunity banger here. He can hit a home run off of righties or lefties. He doesn't care. So we just don't want a wheelhouse to pop up. Oh, my gosh. All right. We got to go for it here. Come on, guys. Hector Neris is going to be – he's shaking in his boots. Bases loaded. 3-2. Here we go. 9. Tough. 98. Out of range. Fly ball to left field. 3 feet onto the warning track. And guess what? It is caught by Jay Bruce. And Phillies Nation can breathe again. And the final score is 3-2 Phillies. 3-2 Phillies. The Mets had the bases loaded. They left them juiced. And couldn't do anything. Aaron Nola will win again. He is now 6-4 on the season. He pitched a brilliant game. 7 innings pitched. 3 hits. That's all he gave up was 3 hits in 7 innings. So, probably could have left him in another little bit, but needed a pinch hitter. I mean, nobody had nothing at that point. We had one. That's right. After 7 innings, we did have a run. And then at the bottom of the 7th, we got the other bottom of the 7th. After we took Nola out, we scored those other 2 runs. So, it looked like they bat 8 batters in the ninth inning, and almost come back. Bases juiced. 1 walk. Let's see, what did they get? 2 walks, single, double, and a home run. Hey, Rob, could you show Nola's card, please? I can. Yes, I can. I don't have it set and would like to see something. Yeah, sure. I sure can. Yeah, there it is. He's got 4 toughs, but he don't have 6 like DeGrom has. He don't strike that many people out. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. And I understand. I think somebody told me he got 36 starts. So at this rate, what he might could go like 12-8. And I think he went 12-7. Let's see. Well, hell, I got his record right here. 12-7, I think. 12-7, 387. At the beginning of the year, man, he had like 7 earned run average. Now he's starting to stop people. He put the stops onto the Mets today. That's for sure. They really didn't do a lot until the 9th inning, and that's when Smith hit the home run, and they get a single and a double from Lagares. So the bottom of their lineup done fine. Philly is pretty much working with a lineup they weren't used to. Kingery leading off, Hernandez batting 6th, and that was after the Odubel Herrera incident. I think, I'm not sure. Odubel Herrera, though, no longer on the team, and neither is Cesar Hernandez. They're both off the team now. Cesar is with the Indians, but Odubel Herrera, they officially got rid of him, I think, right here in the spring this year, and they had to keep him on the roster last year and pay him through all that crap that he went through, which I still think that's wrong. Anytime they have to pay a player when they get in trouble, But they got the toughest union out there, MLB union. They're even tougher than in the football union, I think. The MLB union is a tough one. They don't let much stuff slide, and they are tough when it comes to player rights. That's for sure. I mean, NFL, they've let so many things slide through the cracks over the years. It's nuts. Player injuries, head injuries, and stuff like that. And they don't. Uh, they're not gonna. They don't mess with the golden egg called the commissioner. So as long as they don't do that, they're fine. So we probably play a second game tonight. We probably can do that. It's only 5:45 right now. Beautiful day here in Virginia. Uh, great, great day. If you guys have not seen it, was Jerry Manuel your favorite manager? Are you talking about for the Mets? See, I'm a Phillies fan. You talking about Charlie Manuel? You talking about Charlie Manuel? He was good. He wasn't the smartest guy on the block. He made some stupid mistakes. He was well liked just because of his demeanor. It was old Southern boy that shook hands and with everybody, eat a hot dog with everybody. Yeah, Charlie. He'd sit and eat a hot dog with anybody in the stands. He still does it if you go to Philly and see him. That's just Charlie Manuel for him. He never been married, got him a girlfriend. They call him the player. He lives down here in Virginia. And far as I know, most people got along with him. I think he made a couple of enemies as far as in the clubhouse, just because he didn't take a lot of gunk from a lot of people. But still, he won. I don't know if he was that much better. Better manager. He had a hell of a lot to work with. I mean, like some people said, when you had that team like the Braves in the 90s, you could have let a monkey manage them, and they could have won one World Series. I don't care who managed them. With all that pitching, yeah, somebody, you couldn't lose. How the hell could you lose? Close your eyes and fall asleep. Let them pitch, and that's all they had to do. A lot of 1-0, 2-1 games, but yeah, that's a guy that I think is really overrated. Was Bobby Cox. Bobby Cox liked to show up, like to go out and throw fits and arguments and all that kind of stuff. I didn't ever see where he was that damn smart a manager. I mean, he did basic stuff, but he never really went outside the realm of things and said, "Oh, you know what? I'll try this. I'll do that," or nothing. He was pretty much straight by the book manager. I didn't see where he done nothing really out of the way, and he was okay. But I mean, same way with Charlie. Charlie won't nothing but Charlie would try something once in a while that wouldn't, kind of out there. But I thought he was a good manager. Not great. I wouldn't even consider him a great manager. He had a lot to work with. But he was a very good manager. I'll say that. That's why I say the guy out there in LA right now, if he don't win the next year or two, Dave Roberts, they got to get rid of him. Man, as much as they've got to work with, they prohibited favorites in the National League last 2 or 3 years. And that pitching staff, and then the offense on top of that, they've really got a good offense. And they run away with the division most time. Shit, by end of July, beginning of August, they're done. You have to give us your Mount Rushmore of NASCAR. Oh, wow. Mount Rushmore of NASCAR? Wow. Earnhardt. Wow. Wow, man. Petty. Earnhardt, Petty. Damn. People ain't going to like this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Earnhardt, Petty, Darrell Waltrip, Jeff Gordon. Overlooked Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, I overlooked Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson never had to win a championship from 1 year to from the start to the finish. If he ever had to, he'd have won 4. He would not have won 7. Gordon won them both ways. Earnhardt was tough. Darrell Waltrip was tough. Richard Petty was just in the game so long. He had to be there. Although I don't think, I think you could put other drivers in Petty's seat and would have done about as good. I think so. But he had his family helping him out. You can't that means a lot. So he belongs there. Earnhardt to me is still the best ever. He's the best ever to drive a car. He drove in the 70s when they had to handle the car, throw it around, and make it go where you didn't want it to. He had to go against the Allisons, Darrell Waltrip, Yarborough. Are you referring to the chase as not being from start? Yes, right. It's a playoffs. And I've never liked it. I think I like it where you start the season and you go all the way through the season and win the points. I liked it that way. Because everybody starts from scratch and all that shit. I just don't. I've never liked it. But if you started from the beginning of the season till the end, he'd have had 4 or 5. Somebody told me recently how many they had. It's either 4 or 5 he would have won. Talking about Johnson. Not taking anything away from him. He's the best driver we've seen in the last 15 years. By far. By far. He's still out there racing right now. He's not the best driver right now, maybe. I think 18 drivers are the toughest driver out there right now. But there's some good drivers out there. Joey Logano's good. Most all of them touched a Joe Gibbs car at one time or another, too. And that's the thing. If Joe Gibbs would have kept the teams he's had, hell, if he'd have kept Joey Logano, kept Kyle Busch, and Martin Truex Jr., and maybe Hamlin, maybe somebody else, I don't know, that would be one hell of a team. But he couldn't keep all those great drivers because they wanted to be in top equipment somewhere else. And, Matt Kenseth came through the ranks, a whole bunch of others. And but Chevrolets, they've had a few down years, and they're starting to get some age. They're starting to get some kids now to get a little bit older. They're going to be good in a couple of years. The Chevrolets are going to be tough. But as far as I'm concerned, Earnhardt, I went and saw him race 40 times, maybe 50 times, and he went to the track to win. He didn't go to the track to finish 5th, 6th, nothing else. Kyle Busch is the same way. Kyle Busch, he comes in there with that attitude, I want to win the damn race. I don't want to come in 3rd place. I don't want to come in 4th place. And they both had serious chips on their shoulders when they raced. That's why I like Kyle. I always liked Earnhardt. He wasn't the most liked guy. He didn't care though. He didn't care. But and like I say, you got to put Petty out there on it too. Petty's got to be on it, just for winning 200 races. But let me tell you something real quick. If Kyle Busch wins another championship, I put him in place of Gordon, because between all those other truck races and Xfinity races and all that, he's coming on 200. Or 100? I don't even know. I hadn't kept count of it. I know he's way up there. Anyway, he's won a lot of damn races, and he still wins a lot. But he needs to win at least 1 or 2 more championships to be considered. I think he's better than his brother, but I think his brother's grown up a lot in the last 3 or 4 years, especially since he got remarried. He's really grown up. But that's just me, man. That's just me. I hope everybody has been checking out the page PJet put up. I've not checked it out in the last little bit myself. Has everybody checked it out? Let's see. See if he's updated everything. I updated the team points earlier myself and got them to him, and he got that up. Yep. Let's see. He has worked on that page big time, and he's working on new cars to send out. Ah, he fixed that. He fixed that. Yep. Driver standings. He's not updated them yet. But you can find if you go over there, yrl.mystrikingly.com, you'll see it. And you'll see the whole web page. It's an awesome web page. He's going to come out with brand new cars for every one of us. So those ones I've drawn up and look like trash because I can't draw worth a damn. He felt bad. He saw some of my car drawings and he's like, "Okay, Rob, we got to do something about that." I said, "Oh, please, let's do it." So, this is all PJet's doings, and he's been spending a lot of time doing that and working on that. Car driver points right now. I can give that out. Paul Govier 137. Iron Horse Alan Shaw 127. 10 back. Yours truly, Rob, I got 126. Philip Reynolds 123. That's with the 5 points additional too, Philip. So we got your points to you. B.R. Wells 120. Glenn P 118. Big Don 117. Phantomatic 114. What's up, Bader? Phantomatic 114. Do we have any 110? Yeah, we do have a 110. ID Jester with 110. Yeah. Roger Ward was up in the top also after 3 races, but he had a bad 4th race. So a lot of folks passed him. And a few guys have had some real tough luck to start this season. So they're going to need 3 or 4 wins probably to move right back up there and just get back in the points chase. But it could happen. It could happen. It certainly could. We had a 0-0 this last game again. Unbelievable, too. Sure did. But, yeah, put the points right there. Brand new cars. When he gets them to me, out to me and all, I'll see to it that if somebody else wants to do the league as well, Aaron Rodgers to the Bears, I have not heard that one. I had not heard that. That is a rumor that has not gotten to me yet. Wow. That would be big news. That would be big news. That's all right. Red Wing, I'll get Red Wing his stuff out too. I forgot to get Roger Ward out his stuff. Let's see. Rumors about Aaron Rodgers. I don't see anything right here. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You might be right. And I'm sure the people closer to Green Bay and people closer to Chicago will hear about it before I would. But oh my God. NASCAR teams today were given a schedule starting May and June with midweek races across the South. How about that? So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. Got all my cards cut. All my cards are cut for History Maker Baseball 2020, the what they call it, Projected League. I think it was Projected League. And yes, sir. Brian Gorman, we got you, brother. Brian Gorman. Brian Gorman right there. We got it. Respected umpire, Brian Gorman. So we found it. Brian Gorman. Let's put that over there. That's a wonderful thing to have. Fun thing to have. It really is. What else? We're going to play one more game this evening. I don't know who we're going to be playing. Could be an American League team. We haven't played an American League team, but we're like once all season. So it would not surprise me if we've got an American League team coming up. Racing League, we're going to go at least another few days before we even think about doing it. I'm still getting people texting, emailing, messaging me. Rob, I can't find race 4. I can't find race 4. And let's see. I think race 4 is loaded, guys. I think it was. Last time I looked, I thought it was. Let me look and see. Double check. It's running so slow, though. I understand what everybody's saying. Me. Yeah, race 4 is uploaded. Pikes Peak, it is. And so we'll I guess this must have been start 17. I put start 16 on. Whoops. Connection's unstable. See if I can get it hooked back up here. Okay. Keith White, who would you put as your NASCAR Mount Rushmore? Anybody out there? Captain Carl, whoever, Hammer Time, Master, who would you put? Your NASCAR Mount Rushmore. Who would it be? Drivers only, not president of the company or best crew chief, nothing like that. Only the drivers. Your best 4. Who would be Mount Rushmore? Most people would pick somebody a little different from me. A lot of people would pick Jimmy Johnson. I just wouldn't. I think Jimmy Johnson is very good. He's probably the 5th best, but just due to the fact he, raced playoffs every time, and it's hard to penalize a kid. It's hard to penalize a guy, but I just would be. I'd be more impressed with him if he won 7 championships and he led the points from first. I mean, he wouldn't have to lead the whole way, but led it at the end of 30-some races. I'd be more impressed. And Gordon did it both ways. Gordon won it the original way, then won it in the playoffs. So I really, really got, mad respect for him, even though I didn't like Jeff Gordon. I just was never a 24 fan. but mad respect for him, big time. And I know a lot of people say Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart he wasn't in the game long enough, man. He wasn't even 20 years. He gave it up, Shit, he was 15 years. He was done. He was washed up because, he ran that guy over. He definitely didn't have the right attitude for the game. That's for sure. And that's going to hurt him going to the Hall of Fame. That'll hurt him going to the Hall of Fame because you were hearing people talk at one time about, Tony Stewart Hall of Fame nominations and all this kind of stuff. But you got too many. He stepped on too many toes. Now he'll be in the Hall of Fame one day, no doubt about that. I mean, I'm not even thinking it won't be, but he's also going to be marked with an asterisk a lot too. And that's a shame, just because of the stupid shit he did. He just he didn't always use his head when he raced. Same as yours, Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, Darrell Waltrip, Jeff. Yeah. Captain Carl says, okay. Darrell Waltrip, man, 84 wins in the 80s. And that's when people would beat their mom up to win. I mean, they beat the hell out of people to win. You had Rusty Wallace. You had a young Mark Martin coming up. You had Kulwicki coming up. Both Allisons, Donnie and Bobby, and then Davey came out. You had old Hollywood, Tim Richmond, Jeff Bodine, Buddy Baker, Cale Yarborough. I mean, there's a list. If you run the 80 set on red, white, and blue racing, you're not always going to have Earnhardt, Waltrip, and Bill Elliott win. You're going to have other people win those races, man. It's a set. It's a lot of good drivers. It's a lot of good drivers that can win. And, by that time, Petty was washed up. But he has won a race on mine. Buddy Arrington has won. Dave Marcus, don't forget, Dave Marcus won races back in the 70s, guys. Dave Marcus was a tough driver. That's when you had a wheel. You had to be a wheelman. That's what they called you, a wheelman. And that don't go short with me. I mean, something like that. When you had to get back there and wheel a car around, and it didn't matter how hot it was. They didn't have fire suits and all. They had fire suits, but they didn't have all these cool uniforms and all this stuff, air conditioning and stuff. These guys got out there and bust ass, man. And they knew what they were doing. They were good at it. And sometimes the races weren't the best. Sometimes it wouldn't be but 3 or 4 cars on the lead lap at the end. But they raced for 4 friggin' hours. By the time it was over with, they've been lost 8, 10, 12 pounds. Dale Earnhardt said he always said Mondays he had to eat 2 steaks. 2 full steaks and a meal just to gain his weight back up every week. And he and I think I'm about that much taller than he was. He's about 6'2", and he probably weighed about 180, 190 or something like that. So he lost some weight every week. And I know Michael Waltrip used to say it back in the early days. He would lose weight. Dick Trickle. Things were more relaxed. Sure, they go out there and smoke cigarettes and let them do a lot of things they won't let them do now. But they could bring some of that back and kind of spice it up again. Not any of the dangerous stuff. Make them wear the Hans device. I love the wall safer barrier. I love that. But get away from these damn segments. There's enough caution flags as there are. Why do we want to see more? If you want to score them at lap 100, lap 200, or whatever, lap 500, 300, 400, as point winners, that's fine. But don't throw a caution. That's stupid, man. They're racing back to the caution. Oh, I mean, they're going to try to make it to the end of the first segment. It's then got like Saturday night racing now. It's green flag pit stops they're almost going away. And now they're trying to get away from them in truck series. They're trying to make them where, they have just in one lug in all the series. And they're going to do it. They'll do it. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's part of racing, man. Pit stops. I mean, what the hell is the board game going to come to be? Yeah, he don't need to change nothing. He's done fine with his game. But if NASCAR keeps playing around, they're going to lose everybody they got. That's what's going to be their problem. Because, they don't take these kids in there and tell them, look, you want to make $10 million this year? Don't be an idiot. But you forgot some of them that comes out there and does foolish stuff, man. Stupid asses. Especially some of these single kids that just don't have nothing better to do to go out here and do something stupid, That's the way I feel about it. What's popping? Sean D, we were just talking about you. We was talking about how bad a driver you are. We were saying if he drives in Lynchburg, Virginia, nobody wants to be around you. No, we won't say nothing like that. No, we weren't. We were just we were in here talking about NASCAR. We were in here talking about NASCAR, talking about who the best drivers of all time is. How many NASCAR races have you ever watched? Sat down and watched from the start to the finish, all the way across. Watch the whole race. Just sit there, eat popcorn, drink a soda, eat a couple hamburgers, drink another soda, eat some more popcorn, drink another soda. None. You ought to sit and watch a couple of old races. Especially back in the 80s. They could get out there and race down pit road. Those old days are over with. They'll never be seen again. But guys on pit road, no helmets, wear an old pair of jeans, 45-second pit stops. Yeah, they didn't care. They come to town, cigarette in the hand. I mean, come to pit stop with cigarette in their mouth. All right, now I just got to put some gas in this thing. Dude, you should not have that cigarette in your mouth. They didn't care. They just didn't care. They weren't worried about it. But I couldn't even venture a guess how many races I've seen in my lifetime, start to finish, live. Probably 5 times that many live at home, and probably more than that even. But in the last 10 years, not many. They've just messed it. They've just messed the sport up so much. Some tweaks were good, but man, oh man, when you tweak it to the point it's totally a different thing, now, it can mess it up. But hey, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. If they can't make money, they'll stop showing it. And as long as they're making money, they'll keep showing it. We're gonna have another race in a while. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna cook some supper. I think I might even like to grill up. I hadn't done it in a few days, and maybe see how the parents are doing. I talked to Alan today. Alan's doing pretty well. He's holding up pretty good. His mother-in-law passed away yesterday afternoon, and so Alan Shaw, he's He was telling me his wife's really having a hard time with it. So his channel is probably going to be kind of slow for the next week or so. So if you guys are hockey fans, slide by Alan Shaw's channel. Check out a hockey game. Even if you just get a few minutes to watch a little bit of it, check it out. He's got some good college basketball, status college basketball. And he's working on a tournament, 64-team tournament. And he's done a lot of Eastern regional, and he's just started another one now. So he's already played like 16 teams on one side, and now he's playing another 16 teams on another division, on Midwest or East or South. I don't even know, but it's based on last year's national championship run of University of Virginia, and so I don't know who all he's played yet, but yeah, definitely check his channel out, Alan Shaw. And it'd be nice if you do that. We'll see him back here, I guess, in a few days. He's running around doing the family thing, and I fully understand that. So I just wanted to give a shout out to him and his family. And I know they're going through a whole lot right now. All right, guys, I'm going to go find me something to eat. Aaron Nola's next start. I don't even know who we're playing again, but hey, he pitched great right there. If he can pitch like that again tonight, I may even let him go a seventh, eighth inning. If 3 hits, I probably should have left him in. But we'll see what happens. Probably be on the road, but who knows? We've been at home a lot. 5-4. I'm going to see. Hold on. I said 5-4. We may be 6-4 now. Hold on. Yeah, it is 6-4. Yeah. 6-4. Yeah. 6-4. So that's going pretty good. So this must have been Nola's 17th start. I think it must have been. So I'll go back and count them up. I'll fix the recording at the beginning if I need to. But next start's gonna be July. It looks like. Looks like it will be. Yeah. So that had to be probably a 17th start. So, yep. I hope you guys will definitely check back in the channel tonight. Don't know who they're playing. Have no idea. We just need to hit the ball better. We didn't hit it real good today, but they didn't hit the ball that great against us until the 8th and 9th inning, and then that's when all the comebacks started. So we'll see what happens there. Got some Legends of Wrestling coming up in the next couple days. We'll see what we can do about that. Try to squeeze that in sometime, maybe in the morning time, maybe at lunchtime. I don't know yet. But another baseball game, I think we'll try in a little bit. Help me out, Sean. Be good to one another. Use YouTube in a positive light, not in a negative light. That was a good game, Rob. Unfortunately, my Mets lost. Yeah, they lost, but they almost came back. Bases loaded. So it was close. Use YouTube for what it was made for, man. Be good to it. Forget the TV. You don't need TV. Hey, come in here and find things live. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. And then wash them one more time. Make sure you do wash your hands. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks, Captain Carl. Wash your hands again, Sean says. I agree with him. And definitely join us tonight if you get a chance to. Brian says he'll see me later. Do check out the website. I will tell you the website right now. It is YRL.strikingly, STRIKINGLY.com. And it's a YRL Racing League. Save it. Just put a save on the page. Best way to do it. And you can go. He's updating the points as we're talking now, I think. And I think he'll probably have them by tonight. Team standings are up to date. Team 11's in first. That's us, me and my wife, Glenn P. Team 5's in second. Team 4's in third. Team 4th and third. Team 6 in fourth. Team 3 in fifth. Team 9 in sixth. Team 8, Team 1, Team 2, Team 10, and in last place, Team 7. And that's the way it's looking there. So Yeah, it's that's updated. Team points are updated. Solo points, championship points, not updated yet. But like I say, Paul Govier has a 10-point lead. He'll have it up before the night's out. Brand new cars coming my way, be coming your way as well. So you'll be able to see them. Team colors. I don't know what team colors is going to be. Team one, I have a color. Team two, I have a color. We'll all have different team color cars. So it's going to be wild. So he's hooking us up. Until I see you again, my name's Rob. Thanks so much. Wash your hands over and over and over if you have to, guys, and be safe. See you in a little bit. Go get something to eat, and we'll have game number 2 of today. Bye-bye. Hello, Miss Rob, Sean says.
Hello.